Hello everyone, we are back with more, in case you're watching the playback and everything. Managed to do another week of streaming. Gonna try my hardest to make sure to get at least once a week. I want to get 2 times a week, but at least 1 time a week. But we are here. I believe we're going to be going on the SSN here. Let me see. I do have a rare candy I could use and the SSN tickets. I got some potions, but you should be able to heal somewhat. We just got to worry about the level cap with Surge, because like it's level like 24. Let me see here. Let me go to this here. I'm not where I want to be at on here. Okay. Looks like you only get Magikarp, and then I know there's Pokemon on the right. I just don't remember what Pokemon you can get. Let me see. Looks like I can get Sandshrew, Spearow, and Drowsy. Drowsy could be really good, but having Spearow back could be really good as well. Yeah. Let me see here. Drowsy could be really good because like this is gonna be the generation that he's gonna be the best in. I'm not saying he can't be good at Fire Red Leaf Green, but this is gonna be the best generation he's gonna be in just because how special works and how busted psychic types in this game are. I think we do have one death. Yes, that is where the bird is. So it is worthwhile to try to come over here to the right over here. The route right over here and try to get an encounter. Okay. I want to save Diglett for like Fire Red Leaf Green even later on and stuff like that. So in this route here, let's do Beetle. Yeah, let's do Beetle, because I don't want to lose anybody else. And I want to say I still have, like, status moves. I want to say I still do. I have Poison Powder. Okay, that's not a good thing to do. Blaze has Poison Powder again. Okay, we're going to go Beetle. We're going to go Beetle, then. But you can get Sandshrew, Spearow, or Drowsy. We get Sandshrew, which is a dupes. Spearow is also a dupes, but I don't have another Spearow, which I could be okay with getting again, honestly, because it would give me a flying type Pokemon. Sandshrew again. We're just going to go through that. I'm also going to try my best not to use speed up that much, because I need to not use speed up that much. But Drowsy can be like kind of busted. Dang. Just cannot get another Pokemon besides Sandshrew. Okay. We got ourselves Spearow, which we will definitely recatch again. I just do want to catch it. Okay, let's go with a Poison Powder. We resist. Haha! Okay. I had to try it. Oof. He may not let me catch him while he's still in the red. I don't have that many Pokeballs. How many Pokeballs do I still have? I have 3. Okay, so we're gonna go for a wrap. That does way too much damage. We're gonna go into Blaze here. That'll get rid of the wrap right at the same time. Can't do too much damage to me. Let's do a Leaf Seed. There we go. Now it's in the yellow. Now it should be easy to catch. Hey! Okay, so our last Spearow was the Boulder. I know we named our second one the Boulder, but that was the other one. So next time we're gonna name it the Pebble. We already had the Boulder. Now we have the Pebble. Okay. So we already get that, which means that we're good. We didn't get Drowsy, which is, I think, like the only Psychic-type Pokemon that we can get, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Okay, it is level 13, which is nice. Okay, there we go. I've got Hands and I've got Pebble in order to get what we need to do. Boom, ba-da-dum, boom. So now we're going to be going to the SSN. I want to try to get as many of the items as I can, because I think there's a couple of decent items on it. I'm not 100% sure. Let me see. SSN items. Yeah, there's a lot. There is the Body Slam, which is going to be really good. Body Slam is pretty good. Great Ball will just be nice to be able to get. You get Cut. You can get Rest. Huh. Not as many as I thought, but still. Let me see here. This is all the way to the right room. Okay. Level 18. That is not good for me at all. But I do outspeed. I think Roar is based on speed. I'm not sure. And that was a crit, which just means I lost the one Pokemon I wanted to use in this generation. The one Pokemon. The one Pokemon I wanted to use. Because of the fact that is the best in this generation. And is now gone. That is so lovely. Oh, I know I could probably get Meowth again. It's just a pain. Oy. That just sucks a lot. Now I get Sleep Powder. Okay. Yeah, we'll get rid of Poison Powder. I'd rather than be asleep with this one. Okay, just go for Vine Whip again. I resist Ember, it's all good to go. That just sucks. That just sucks. That just sucks so much. Oh, that sucks so much. Okay. We traded one Pokemon for another. It is just sad. We gotta put Hands to rest. That just sucks. I'm gonna be salty about that for a while. Okay. Traded one for another, but not one that I wanted to get rid of like that at all. I'm still tempted to not try to train against the Pokemon in the SSN. But I don't want to get so underleveled. That is my thing, I do not want to get underleveled. Did you just saw that we're level like 18 is going to be difficult. Nidoran, okay, shouldn't do too much to us. I don't think it's got that many moves. Haha, you miss. Okay. Yeah, that's super effective. But mine's also super effective. There we go. Oh, and the crit to boot, which is nice. I need to switch out to Pebble. Hopefully Nidoran won't do too much damage. That's fine. My attack fell, which is all fine. Ow. Can we not with the crits? We're gonna boo the crits. Where's it at? Where's it at? No more crits. No more crits. Okay. I don't think you have anything. Yeah, she just wants a pie. I know one of these should heal me. Which I'm hoping it is this room right here. No, that is not it. Isn't there one of the rooms that could heal me? Maybe they added that in the later games, because I swore there was a thing that where it healed you. Can I not? Okay. I don't think the man with the child is going to be battling me, but that other room is. This one with the body slam. There's a lot of traitors here. Pidgey. Okay. I don't think flying versus flying. Ow, but quick attack does do a lot of damage. That was not a crit. Okay, why is Pidgey this strong? Why is Pidgey this strong? What level is the age freaking trainer? So if I chose Bulbasaur, 19, 16, 18, and 20. Okay. That did a lot of that does too much damage. I will say that. That is way too much damage. Aye. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to grind out in the grass on wild Pokemon just to get this level, the Pidgey, the Spearow back up. Or just remember that I have potions. Okay. Level 21. I don't like that level. That level is not good for me at all. Oh, that's a big no. Whew. Ay caramba. That was not a crit. Okay, I did not like that. Ay. Oof, okay. Hey, no, enough. One moment. I'm back. Yeah, stay asleep, my pretty. We got TMO8, which is going to be Body Slam. Okay, so what we're going to do here... Okay, it says go rightmost room for a max potion, the middle room for an ether. So this is going to have a max potion, and then 2, 3, 4, 5. The middle room has an ether, which is what I want. So this one right here. That is an ether right there, which I will definitely take. And the second cabin from the left here has rest. I kind of want rest. I kind of do. Rest may not make much, but if anything, it's going to be a money. What are you going to have? Probably like bubble, if anything. Poison sting. Okay, that's not the worst. Not the best, but not the worst. That does nothing. Okay. I don't really want to use wave. 468. Okay. We're gonna have to use it just because I need dig. Ah! Is that super effective? That is super effective. Okay, that is good to know. So poison is super effective against ground. Okay, okay. And of course, Staryu, we have ourselves a Staryu killer on the team right here. Wata! Whoa. That was really weird. Okay. Wave is at the level cap. But that it doesn't mean that I can't use it for right now, but it just means that I need to be careful for that. Okay. So that was weird with the scream. We're also going to do this just for my own benefit. I don't think it's going to affect anything on y'all's end. Not really. Yeah, that doesn't affect anything on y'all's end. It shouldn't. Just really loud music for me. Let me see here. Okay. I'm not worried about the Hyper Potion because it says there is a hidden one, but I'm not worried about it. I got Body Slam. I'm not really worried about the kitchen stuff because I got the move I wanted. Rare Candy, I'm not really that worried about. Not really worried about the Rare Candy. I mean, I could try to get it. So it is from the 4th cabin. So 1, 2, 3, 4, right here. Okay, I gotta fight the man or I gotta fight the girl. Or maybe both. Let's fight just the man. Let's see what the man has. Found this at my local store. It is a energy drink lemonade. Okay, we're gonna go into Beetle here because the last time I faced off against you, you critted my cat with that same move, and you're gonna crit my plant. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like you. I don't like none of this. We're just gonna Vine Whip you, and hope Beetle doesn't die like that. Of course. Okay. Okay, 9, 11. That is a bad number. Oh, I still gotta face, I guess, the Elite Four. I mean, the, rival fight. Haha! Can't do nothing against me. I just need to hope I don't get too much EXP from this. Okay, but it is stretched out, which is nice. And Ponyta. Okay, that's kind of a... Doesn't have the highest special attack, so it shouldn't be too bad, but it is decent in this game. Okay, I resist that just fine. Okay. Unnecessary crit there. And we get ourselves a rare candy. And then, Max Ether. I guess in this one. Okay, oof. I should probably still make some music if I'm not going to worry about speed up that much. And that's probably what I'm about to do here. Not going to be nothing fancy, but it will be just something. Let me see here. Let me see here. Let's pick some moods. I will do that. Let's pick some moods. If it'll let me. There we go. Let's do funky. Let's do bright. Let's do some funky and some bright stuff. Audio, probably sound. Okay. I'm also hoping this hasn't lowered my mic down. It made it, because I've noticed in the shorts it was like really loud. I'm hoping it makes it a little bit better. Okay, let me see here. Okay, second floor. He's gonna have a Goldeen, Tentacle, Goldeen, and the other gentleman's gonna have a Pikachu. They're decent high levels, and I don't know if Beetle's gonna be able to defeat all of them. Probably not. So I might have to miss out on the Max Ether, which is not something I want to do, but I may have to. Just because of level caps, yeah. Okay, you're going to lead the Pidgeotto first. Let's lead off with Beetle first. And you know what we're going to do? Probably should have done this the first time. We're going to level up Pebble. I want to say Pebble evolves a level like 20 so we can get a Fearow. I'm going to go ahead and evolve Pebble here. I cannot fight that. I think that outsped. That is why Meowth is so deadly. He outspeeds that much. I'm pretty sure I got my encounter from here. I'm not gonna pretend I did or didn't. Trying to at least get them one leveled up so then I could use the red candies. There we go. Probably should have done this before instead of now. I would still have Meowth and Pebble and everybody else. Again, Meowth is just so fast. I don't know if I did get my encounter for this or not. I don't know, actually. Even if it did, I ran into Pidgey, so I'm not going to count it anyway. Did it not continue with the music? Okay, there it is. Whoa! I remembered I had Vine Whip, but I forgot it was super effective. Okay, we're almost there. Oh my gosh. We lost Pebble. Okay, yeah, no, I'm just destined to not have a Spearow or a Pidgey. We need a Spearow or a Meowth on the team. That is just lovely. Okay, yeah, because it's Boulder, Ace, Hands, Pebble. That's just, yeah, there's two Spearows, a Meowth, and I don't remember who Ace was. But I just remember, you know. Wow, okay. Only grass types are living. Grass types in my Sandshrew. Okay. Oh my gosh. Again, some Pokemon are just beasts whenever you flip this around. Normally Meowth's not that, you know, powerful. But now since, you know, speed is everything in this game, yeah, no. Okay. The only level with Pidgeotto, I've got my Beetle out first, so we should be good. I just hope I don't over level. That is just what I'm afraid of, is over leveling. I am afraid of that. Okay. What I can do is, hopefully you fail. I land the sleep powder. There we go. You know what? We're just going to go for it. We're just going to immediately go for it. Because the most it's got is got Gust, it's got Quick Attack, which are both the normal type moves. Yes, we get the +3. Okay. I think they just have like very long ending times. So does Vine Whip, and you manage to stay asleep, which is nice. Wacha! I am poison type, but I'm only weak to the psychics, which means I should resist the confusion. And this way I don't gain too many levels with the battle here. Just go straight Vine Whip. Okay, Tail Whip could be bad, but I'm +3 with Vine Whip. Oh, you live. Okay. Tackle's gonna hurt. Not that bad. Okay, not that bad. I'll take that. Again, confusion. I don't think you can one-shot me. You would be, but not anymore. And you're just going to go for teleport anyway. Wow, okay. We're going to go for wrap. Ooh, I'm glad I went for wrap, and I'm glad I didn't drop the drink. So continue with wrap. No, yeah, I would have gained so much EXP from the other ones that this would have been insane. No. I'm okay with it abandoning Stun Spore. I've got Sleep Powder. And oh, Charmeleon, you think you're so much more powerful, but my Vine Whip will show you that you are not. Well, we did lose 2 Pokemon today after getting 1. But we managed to get through this, and we managed to be able to beat this guy. Oh, okay. Got ourselves a Weeping Bell. I wanted to save this guy till the next gen. But that's whenever he gets like Giga Drain and stuff. But I went and caught him because I wanted the Meowth. And we're just gonna let you go away. We got ourselves cut. I'm worried about over-leveling, honestly, so we're just going to go ahead and just get out of here without getting that max ether, which is very sad, but it is what it is. I think... yeah, everybody can learn Cut. I'm okay with Wave learning it. Actually, no, I'm not. Here's what I'm going to do. It's kind of cheating, kind of not cheating. Because I do know other people do this too. We're going to take Hands. And we're going to teach them Cut. Wow, Hands can't learn Cut. Wow, okay. Wow. That is weird that he can't learn Cut. What is Ace again? I think Ace is the Jigglypuff, maybe? Ace is the Beedrill. Can it learn Cut? It can learn Cut. There we go. Dead HM Slave that can teach us Cut, which is going to be good. Okay. So that was the SSM fight. Surge has got Voltorb he leads with, then Pikachu, then Raichu. Okay. Now it's just going to be a matter of time of how long it's going to take for me to solve this puzzle or not. Alright, come on, audio library. Thank you. I feel like that takes way too long. One of the corner pieces would have been really good for it. Only trash here, only trash here, only trash here, only trash here. Aha! So it's either up or right. I want you to gamble with the right. Ah! Dang it. Man. I got like 2 full-on shinies of Legends ZA earlier this week. I think like literally yesterday. So like, so the reason why I'm not gonna have any luck here, I use all my luck in those 2 things. Is it gonna be the bottom one again? You know, it was the up one this time. We're just gonna go this one. I'm sad. I could just not get lucky with this at all. Okay, every other time it's been on the top one. Let's go to the top one and see if that's it. Ah! Let's just turn right around and nope. This makes me feel bad for my D&D session because if I use all my luck at Legends ZA to get those 2 shinies, first one I failed, by the way, that's gonna make me not so hopeful for the future. I think I might have used all my luck. Okay. Why? No! Why is this gotta be difficult? Okay, you know what? We're gonna go this one. Yes! Okay. I was like, every other one was that. And that one's not. So now we're gonna fight Surge. Oh my gosh. So now we're going to fight Surge. Okay, I still want to lead Beetle. That's who I definitely want to lead. I don't want to lead anybody else. Let's go, Beetle! Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to do a Sleep Powder. Oh, okay. X speed. Ooh, he's trying to increase those critical hits. But we got the Sleep Powder off, and we're good. Okay, come on. Okay, you know what we're going to do? I think it doesn't start the next music unless I'm on it. So what we're going to do is we're going to shorten this. There we go. We're going to shorten that, and that's what we're going to do. I didn't want to do that. Alright, there we go. There we go. Hopefully now it shouldn't have the music pauses. Okay, we're just gonna, we're gonna do simple solution here. We're just gonna Sleep Powder, we're just gonna Growth, and then we're gonna Vine Whip ourselves away to victory. That's all we're gonna do. We're just gonna do that. We're just gonna do that over and over and over again. And that's how we're gonna win this entire league. I thought maybe Blaze or the Boulder was gonna be my winning case. No, it's gonna be Beetle. And it's gonna be Beetle because he's gonna be able to get a +3, +4 with Growth and just sweep everything. Because either Grass is going to be super effective against it, or is going to be resisted. One of the two. That is neutral damage, actually. You missed the wrap. Ow. Thank you, buddy. Let's go, Beetle! Beetle out here proving he's the best grass type in the game. Wow, another X speed. Okay. And just complete one shot. And now we are on the Raichu. When all it knows is Thunderbolt, Thundershock, and Growl. Hopefully Thundershock is not super effective. Oh, it is super effective! Yeah, that was super effective. Okay, this is bad. This is very bad. Okay, I didn't realize that. Oh. I thought electric resisted grass. I was wrong. I have another grass type. Thunderbolt accuracy is like 100%. Beetle could have lived. Okay, oh, he's dead. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna let Ace go down. That's not who I intended to go out into. Ace is dead. He's not supposed to be alive. I meant to go into Wave, because normally I'm ground-pilled because of everything, but hopefully Thunderbolt doesn't kill me in one hit. No, it kills me in one hit. Okay. Oh. Can I even get past? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna get past this. You know how I'm gonna get past this? Raichu goes for Thunder Shock. Okay, he could have gone for Thunderbolt, but he goes for Thunder Shock, which I should at least be able to easily live. And then Vine Whip should be able to just knock out Raichu. No, okay, that's very... Wow, okay. I survived that by the skin of my teeth. Whoa, okay. So what is is electric that good? Well, okay. Everything died except for the starter, which is fantastic. What level is Erica? Let me see here. Celadon. Nope, Celadon City, Celadon Gym. Celadon Gym. Erica. 29, 24, 29. Oh, that is not good. Okay, 29. Oof. Okay, 29. That is not good for me at all. Ooh. Okay. Beetle died. Wave died, and Ace is already dead. I'm just gonna teach Blaze Cut. Okay, but it was level 29. I'm gonna double check here. Pokemon. Oh wait, hold it. No. You know what? We're just gonna get rid of that. And then what we're gonna do is we're just going to do here, and then we're gonna do that, and then that'll let us have that. And we're gonna use the trusty old phone for this because we're just going to. Because I'm out of space, is what it is. I'm out of space, and I'm tired of trying to shrink screens. Erica, level 29, has her own victory bells. Not 249. Oh my gosh, that'd be so much fun, but no. We're just gonna teach a Blaze Cut and get rid of Tackle. Okay. So all we have is that. Lovely. Okay. You have to... I know I said I wasn't going to do that, but I am going to do that just because I do want to do that. I said I wasn't going to have that up here, but I am going to have that up here. Just because I like looking at stuff. I think just having it in the background is going to help it out the most. Okay, let's see. Part 7. Here we go. 10 different species. I have had 10 different species. So I can get Flash, but I can't teach it to nobody. I mean, I can teach it to that, but, yeah. I could get the old Amber if I wanted to. Available Pokemon in Route 9. Sandshrew, Spearow, and Rattata. Okay. So Rattata is not a getting counter I want to get, but I can potentially get Sandshrew and Spearow again. Sandshrew won't have Dig, unfortunately, so I'd rather have Spearow more than anything. Okay, I gotta get to that grassy area. Yeah, it makes sense. Okay, Vine Whip, super effective. Vine Whip, super effective. Vine Whip, super effective. Vine Whip, super effective. Oh, I do got to get some more Pokeballs. Maybe I could even get Great Balls. Nope, just Pokeballs. But I can get like a crap ton, actually. Okay. Potions, 20, 17 Pokeballs. Okay. Yeah, because it's Route 10 where the Voltorb is. And that's the one where I gotta get decently lucky. Okay, I gotta be careful with this part here because I gotta get to there. What is this item? TM30. Okay, what's TM30? Teleport. Not that bad. Okay. Ooh, you're gonna be a problem because I think you have a rock type Pokemon. But I can just avoid you. That's good to know. You, I'm not going to be able to avoid, but you have bug types, which means I should be super effective against you. Especially if I have nothing but Beedrill. Okay, no Rattata. Sandshrew, kind of don't want, because it doesn't want a ground type move, and I already got rid of Dig. But I would like to be able to get Spearow. Spearow is what I want. I'll take Sandshrew, but I want Spearow. I got myself a Spearow. Okay. Poison Powder, Leech Seed, and then just Pokeball caught first time. So we had the Boulder, we had the Pebble, now we need to have the Rock. The Rock. Hey, maybe because I'm being on aiming at the Rock, he can't ever lose ever again because in his contracts he can't lose. So maybe that'll be that. 35 HP, 35. Okay, so we're good to go. And then I'm going to quickly evolve it into a Spearow because I need another Pokemon. And we're just going to lowly train up against these level 10s because I'm tired of losing Pokemon. And of course, it's still almost going to get killed by Rattata. I said Fearow was one of the best birds. I'm kind of regretting my decision right now on that decision. Because, like, it has not been a good bird at all. Thank you. $17. We're almost there. I'm almost there! The air attack kind of low-key, kind of cool. Come on, thank you. We're gonna run away. Okay. Level 18. We're almost there. We're getting closer. Wow, quick attack still does a lot of damage. We're gonna skip past this song. That's really weird. Seems like the Rock has the fury. Okay, I know this, yeah. We've already listened to these a while ago. So we're gonna go to the next page actually. And then we're gonna go to the next page after that. And then that's where we're gonna start playing these. I halfway immediately regret decision, but you know what? We're here. Actually, it's growing on me. It's growing on me. Come on, Rock. Come on, come on, come on. Thank you. $19, one more level, then we should be good to go because then we have a Firo. Not landing that many good attacks anymore. Are you in a funk because you're about to level up, buddy? Like, I need you to level up, buddy. That's what I need you to do. I have a lot. This is you're the Spiro the Third, okay? You are Spiro the Third. Why do you keep missing Fury attack? I just hyped you up too. I'm like, oh yeah, no, Firo's got this, yeah. And then you keep missing. See, you keep missing. Thank you. Yes, that is how you lock in. Come on. Yes! We have ourselves the Rock. Okay. There we go. Okay, now we should be good to go. Is it this one? Yes, it is this one. That one has an ether, I think, down there. Or just the trainer, one of the two. We have ourselves the Rock. Which, honestly, Firo should be a lot better than Spearow. Never mind, you know what? I'm just going to not say anything anymore. Just not. I thought Firo was the better bird. I'm guessing not. That is what I'm guessing. I'm guessing Firo is not the better bird. Got ourselves a Weedle. I mean, I think a Firo should be able to knock out a Weedle. But so far, you're not proving me right by only hitting 2 times. I want to use Peck so bad. Oh, no. Okay, I do have to switch. I want to use Peck so bad, but I can't. And I thought I was going to be at a stand for this one, but I'm not going to be able to, so we're just going to slowly come down. I thought I was going to be at a stand and be like, yeah, I'm a good YouTuber and everything. But no, we're not going to do that today. A little bit more. A little bit more. Whoa. Huh. My desk is a lot lower than I thought it was going to be. But it makes a lot of sense because of where my laptop is and everything, so. Okay. You're gonna have a boulder, aren't you? You're gonna have rocks, aren't you? Yeah, yeah. This next one is where I'm going to be able to get a Voltorb. Because I've already got Spearow, I've already got Sandshrew, so I'm going to be good to go as far as all of that. And I'm past most of the... Nah, we're still going to keep the music on. Thought about maybe changing it back to where we didn't have the other one, but nah, we'll keep it here. Haha, I resist that, buddy. I resist. What does it look like it's still as far as the face can? That's not too bad, honestly. That's not too bad. Now, Machop is going to be scary because flying is no longer super effective, but normal should be decent. Ooh, we got ourselves a crit, which is nice. But only 2 times. Resist that. Okay. Come on, Fury attack. Hit more than 2 times. I'm gonna need you to hit more than 2 times, buddy. Maybe 3 times, 4 times, 4 times, 4 times. Yes! Yes! The Rock ate the rock. Oh, I got this. I got this. We're just gonna peck it. Haha, you even missed anyway. Ah, the Rock eats you like for breakfast. How tough am I? How tough am I? I eat living rocks with arms for breakfast. So, without any milk. Oh, right this way. It's my burb. That's what that is. That is my burb. Okay, I do need to heal. It is weird how you still don't have super potions at this point. Oh, cool. She doesn't activate. Nice. Okay. Getting ourselves a Voltorb. Apparently, electric types are busted. Apparently, they're busted. And we got ourselves a Voltorb, which is very nice. Okay. I don't think it's going to have anything that great. Okay, well, I don't know what you did, but it's going to be okay. Leech Seed, Poison Powder, there we go. And just Pokeball it. Voltorb's gonna stay in the Pokeball. He senses the kinship of the Pokeball with his looks. And no, it's not. No, it's not. You sense the kinship of the Pokeball with you. You recognize it as the exact look of you. You want to stay inside the Pokeball. No, you don't. Yeah! Anime poses always work. Anime poses always work. That's what you gotta do. Classic anime pose. Yeah. Okay. Normally he's only weak to ground, so we're gonna name him Dirt. That is what we're gonna name him. We're gonna name him Dirt because he's weak to dirt normally. I don't even know what he's weak to, honestly. I have no idea. I should easily have enough HP with Dirt. Yeah. Now, I do have a Pokemon that can learn Flash now that I wouldn't mind teaching him. Okay. I gotta go up, that's right. Cut. Then I need to go to down here. You only know Tackle and Screech. Okay. But you do know do you learn Thunderbolt by level up? That is my question. Held item stats. Learn set. Generation 1. It does not, so I need to teach Thunderbolt by level up. And then, honestly, Diglett Cave. Diglett Cave. I'm not getting Diglett anyway. It was like one of the last things I got, maybe. Rest. Teleport. What was it before that one? I want to say HM. Yes, here we go. I gotta be really careful with Dirt, though. I gotta be really careful with Dirt. We're not gonna learn Self-Destruct, I will say that. Wow, level 15. Okay. Ah! Oh, okay. That was... Okay. Oh, level 19. Oh, level 19. Okay. Wait, I think only Diglett knows Scratch. Which I don't think is enough to one-shot me. I don't think Diglett... Well, I think if it crits. I think if it crits. I am saving Diglett for later on down the line. Maybe even like, let's go Pikachu and Eevee. I don't think I can do that, though. Oh, even with the crit, it won't kill me, but it's still terrifying. Okay, we're gonna go over here. Oh yeah, it's not very effective. Normally electric is super effective against flying and water, but now it is super effective against ground. I think rock. Ground and rock, right? Steel's not in the game. Dragon. And I think that's really about it. Oh, I just outspeed you now. Ha 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 ha. Oh. Wait. I'm not weak. Oh my gosh, though. Okay, I'm not weak to it, but I still have no defense. Okay. You finally caught a stream. Hey, Ryan, how are you doing? Glad to see you, buddy. We got ourselves a Voltorb, but I'm trying to level it up, and it's, like, terrifying. Because the only thing I can choose is Digletts. But no. So, in case you've watched the other stream, so we're at inverse typings. So instead of, fire beats grass, grass beats water, water beats fire, it is the other way around. Now, water beats grass, grass beats fire, and fire beats water. Okay, I don't... Okay. So, like, everything's opposite. So now I can actually go kill Digletts with Voltorbs and not have to worry about dying. And I'm trying to get this Voltorb up to level like 20 before we continue because I need to. Surge was actually very difficult. I almost lost against Surge. It would have been very bad. Oh, that was Sonic Boom. Okay. So Voltorb is weak to water and flying. No, actually. I think maybe flying because electric resists it. Electric resists flying, so I think he is super effective against it. I know he's super effective against grass. I know that. I thought it was going to be the other way around, but it was not, and that was not fun to figure that out. But Voltorb... Wait, oh, you're saying he's weak to water and flying. Wait, actually, yeah, no, that's actually a good point. I thought I knew the typings. No, yeah, electric resists water and flying. So he's weak to water and flying. So if I would have had my Spearow then, and with Peck, I would have been super effective. Instead of the grass typing, which I was thinking. Oh, okay. Yes. I want to say that's right. I'm not sure. I'm still trying to get the typings myself. Okay, now I've got to get through this cave. You go to level 20, which is nice. Okay, so I gotta go back to that. And all they did was flip it, then it would make sense. Yeah, all we did was just flip it, yeah. So yeah, no, that does make a lot of sense. Let me see. Let me get back to the place with cut. Okay. You get to trade the Mr. Mime. You get to do Flash. You get Dream Eater, which I'm not really worried about Dream Eater, but I'll still go ahead and pick it up. Nah, yeah, he wants that. But no, yeah, that would make a lot of sense, honestly. I think I overthink it too much, and that's why I can't think of the typings. I honestly think I'm overthinking it way too much. I think that's what it is, yeah. I'm just rethinking, I'm just overthinking it way too much. What was that? Ah, Moonstone, okay. I can also get the Amber Fossil. Okay, I gotta come back over here and get Dream Eater. Okay. Deposit item. No. But no, yeah, you are correct, yeah. I think I'm just overthinking it. I really think I just am. Okay, but we got Flash, which means we can go to Rock Tunnel. We're gonna go back through Diglett's Cave in order to get to where we need to go. Not really worried about Aerodactyl. I don't want to get it in this generation. It doesn't have the best moveset. Oh! We're gonna switch to the rock. No! The Doug Trio is gonna kill me! I can't believe we lost the rock. That was the third Fearow I have caught. Well, the third Spearow. That was the third Spearow. And the one I finally got to a dang Fearow. Why can I not just keep Pokemon alive? That's what I want to know. Oh, I need that last HM. TM30 HM05. Rip. Yes! That was such a rip. I was scared of Dugtrio. I really was. I don't need Tackle because I have Sonic Boom. Okay, I could buy some repels, which is going to be very nice for me. So I don't have to run into a wild Pokemon every like few steps. Okay, so because I know the next gym is going to be Erica, which is going to be grass with some poison mixed in there. Normally that is... Oh, wait, I have my answer. Voltorb. I have my answer. He's super effective against grass types. I know this because I learned this the hard way. Oh, hey, I need to go heal. That is what I need to go do. I need to go heal. I'm relying too much on speed up, so I need to, like, not use speed up. But I'm also an idiot. Okay, here we go. Hey, boy. There are no items in Rock Tunnel. There's none. You're watching on the big screen now? Nice! Look, Ma! I'm on the big screen now! Okay, I don't have to fight you, so we're good. But look, Ma! I'm on the big screen! Okay, I don't have to fight you. I also have like a low level cap of like 29. So it's definitely going to be a little bit to get through. Okay, we're going to use Flash, which is so nice to have. I don't have Geodude, and I don't want to catch Zubat. So let's see what we get. Do we get Geodude or we get Zubat? We got Zubat. I want to save it for Crobat, so I don't want to catch it now. Okay, so we're just going to use Repel, and I have to fight this person. Okay. I want to say there's a decent number of Pokemon you have to fight. Of trainers, at least. Cubone! Oh, you have a little bitty Cubone. That's so cute. I have Dirt. He's normally weak to Dirt, but now I'm super effective against the Dirt. I can now destroy the Dirt. Oh, wow. Okay. And just Sonic Boom. He evolves a high friendship, right? Cubone, no. He is a level evolution. I don't think there was any Pokemon that evolved by friendship. Oh. Until, like, Gen 2, I want to say. Because that's whenever the evolutions came into effect with Umbreon and Espeon. I could easily be wrong, but I don't think none of Pokemon evolved by friendship in the first gen. No, Zubat. Oh. Golbat does. Sorry about that. Okay, so he could have Water, which is super effective, but he could have Confusion, which I'm resistant to. So what we're going to do is we're going to Leaf Seed and Poison Powder, because I don't have the best answers for him. But Zubat evolves with a Golbat by Level Up, and then a Crobat by Friendship, so yes. Ow! Headbutt, okay. And we're just going to do Cut. So yeah, Zubat evolves with a Golbat by Level Up, and then by Friendship, so yes. Why must you hurt me, Slowpoke? Okay, we're just going to slowly whittle this thing down until it's gone. Okay, there we go. Is Crobat on this old game? No. The only thing I've done to this game is inverse the typings. I haven't changed none of the Pokemon's locations, evolutions, or anything like that. I've done none of that. So, Crobat is not in this old one. Now, he will be for the next generation. And that's if I get a Zubat, which you get a Zubat encounter at, like, the first cave. So, easily I could get a Crobat in the next game. Oh, another Slowpoke. Okay, we're going to go into Blaze. Leech Seed. Poison Powder. Oh, okay, you actually did a good number of damage there. No words. No words. Okay, disable Vine Whip. I'm okay with that. Ah! Yes! Let me heal. But yeah, that's the only thing I've changed. Okay, there's nothing down here. I think maybe in the other games they added stuff. They added the items and stuff. Okay. Junior Trainer. Okay, Oddish. Okay, I can easily be able to defeat this, no problem. If you want no words music, try Sith Wave music. Okay. Right now I'm just... Oh, I fell asleep. I fell asleep! Right now I'm just using the music from the YouTube Studio. They have like copyright free music the creators make and then they put on there. And so that's the music that I'm using. I will say though that I went back a couple pages because I've already listened to a lot of it. So it's also that too. I've already listened to a decent amount of enough of it, so I went back even further. Because one thing about having the extra music versus like the game music is copyright. I gotta worry about copyright. And that's where I'm kind of using these music because it's not copyrighted. Because I can use the game music and be just fine because I'm talking over it also. But when I use speed up, it goes and it sounds like ugly stuff. So that's the reason why I don't have the music on, so I can do speed up without having to worry about it. Oh, wait. What? What the heck? Did I go the wrong way? Maybe I went the wrong way? Or did I go the right way? What is the wrong and right ways? There is no wrong and right ways, only ways to go forward. Oh, watch this Thunderbolt at you, dude! So beautiful to watch a Geodude bird. We're not learning that move. That is an ugly move. Graveler, you think you can destroy me? I am the dirt. I beat you. So they must be quad weak to electric types then, because if rock resists electric, maybe, I don't know actually, then that would be the case of that. We're gonna come over here, come down here, go over here, down in here. Okay. And what's even funnier too is I just picked like vibes. I just picked bright and funky music. I feel like this is more on the funky side. Thunderbolt, Sonic Boom, and of course I miss. That's fine. Oddish, just Thunderbolt again. Oh, okay. Actually, I am very weak to this thing. If you've watched the other stream, you will have known that Pidgey is a menace. Pidgey is a menace. Not Pidgeotto, not Pidgeot. Pidgey. The little bitty pigeon is a menace. He's also the one I'm waiting until later Generation 4. I think I'm out. I'm out. I am free. Okay, so we managed to get to Lavender Town. Only thing we can get for the flute, and that's that we have to rescue him for the Pokemon Tower, but we can't do anything until we get to the left over here. To Celadon City to get the Poke Flute, to get the Sylph Scope from the Team Rocket. So there's nothing we can do here. We just straight to Route 8, which has Pidgey. We can get a Meowth again. We can also get Sandshrew and Vulpix. I don't want the Pidgey. No, I would rather wait for Pidgey to get Gust when to stab. But I would love to get Meowth. Wouldn't mind to get Sandshrew. We're going to do Blaze here. And I could get Vulpix, which I mean, it's not bad. I don't know. Can I buy Great Balls is the question. I can buy Great Balls. Okay, we're gonna sell my Pokeballs. Nah, I'll use them. Oof, okay. Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let me use cut on this here. Okay, and then let me see here. Okay. Do I want to use Vulpix right now? It gets Drought later, and I don't really want to use it now. I don't even think you get any good moves. You got a SA. You got a set of Great Balls. I did. I level up. What is your level 1 moveset? Flamethrower level 35. Fire Spit is pretty decent in the first generation. Oh, do I want to use Vulpix now? The only thing about this is that you get Drought. But I don't remember when you get Drought. I think it's like Gen 6. So like Auras? Because also, with the Vulpix, fire is normally super effective on grass, bug, and ice. Yes. And it resisted by rock, ground, maybe? Other fire, water. Okay, I know resisted by rock, I know it's resisted by water, I know it's resisted maybe by ground. And I want to say that's it. So it'd be super effective against fire, water, rock, maybe ground, and dragon. I already have Voltorb as far as that. I already have Voltorb for the rock and ground type. However, for water, I don't have anything for, which Lorelei does have all of that. But weak to grass and ice. Yes, he is weak to grass and ice. Grass and ice. He is weak to grass and ice, which is kind of Lorelei. She has water and ice, so I still don't want to do it that much. But I will say this. If I get Vulpix, then I don't have to worry about anything but Pidgey in Route 7, where Saffron is. And that's the last chance I can get Meowth. But again, Vulpix is one of those that gets Flash Fire at later generations. Plus, it gets Drought. So, not something I really want to use. Or at least not use, but I don't want to waste here. There's only a certain number of Pokemon that are good in this generation that are not good in any other ones. Example of that is Meowth. I like Persian, it's pretty decent, but it's not the best in these generations. What items can you get in the underground? A nugget and an elixir. Never eat. Okay, so it's got to be... Ether is going to be around here somewhere. Found the elixir. That is the main thing I want. Okay. Oh, wait, also, I'm going Flareon, duh. That's why I also want to do Fire type Flareon. Flareon's only the best in this generation, because it's got a high attack stat, but I can't utilize it until, like, Gen 6 or 7. Yeah, Flareon is what I'm going to get. So I ain't worried about a Fire type. I need Meowth. Bellsprout. Okay, that is a dupe, so I get to re-encounter for Meowth. I get Flareon, no wonder, yeah, duh. That's also one reason I don't want a Fire type. I'm getting Flareon. Because it's got a high special defense, and that is not... It's squished together in this generation. Got ourselves a Meowth. That's good to go. So, Leech Seed, Poison Powder, and let's do a Pokeball. Hey, we got ourselves a Meowth the first time. We named it the first one Hands. So let's name this one Fists. I got this P word. Did I not poison it? Oh, I didn't poison it. Okay. Okay, now we're in Celadon City. Now we can get some encounters. Okay, yes, the Static Eevee, which I get up here. We're going to name it Aqua, because we're going to immediately evolve it with a Firestone. Thank you, my good sir. Does that mean that normal type have no weaknesses? Either that or they're weak to Ghost, because it also reverses immunities, because normally ground can't hit flying, but now flying is weak to ground. I've already tested that theory out. So I think normal types still have weakness, but it's Ghost. And I think it's the same way, maybe not the same way around, because normally in this generation, Ghost is weak to, actually, Ghost is still weak to Psychic type, but that's because it's a poison typing, so I'm not sure, actually. But no, I think normal is only weak to Ghost type attacks. Because normally it's an immunity, however this time it's not. Do you have the Firestone? Yes, you have a Firestone for me. Yes, the Flareon. Nice, so nice. Got no moves, but it's the Flareon. Also, I need to go to the top here. There's trainers. Oh, the Team Rocket. Yeah. Counter. Yeah, I need to get the rooftop because I need to get each of the Rock Slide, Tri Attack, and Ice Beam. Ooh. Wait, no, where's the little girl? There she is. Hey, little girl, I have drinks for you. Hey, come here. Hey, come here. And Ghost being weak to Ghost doesn't change. I don't think so. Sorry about that. I don't think so. I think that still stays the same. Either that or Ghost resist Ghost now. I can see Ghost resisting Ghost. I can see that. Try attack. No one can learn it. And I want to say I can get Fire Blast. No. Fire Blast. Wait, no. Can I get TMs here? Yeah, it's on the second floor. Oh, they don't have Fire Blast in this generation. Oh, they have Double Team, Raise the Wind, Egg Bomb, Mega Kick, Submission. Nope. Nope. Okay, I can't look at TMs correctly. Double Team and Reflect, Raise the Wind and Horn Drill, Egg Bomb, Mega Punch, Mega Kick, Takedown, and Submission. I don't have a fighting type that could use it, but I think nope. No Pokemon that can really benefit from that. I have like HP up, right? No, I'll probably put that up. Okay. If I really wanted to be cheeky, I could use the Pokédoll strat in order to not have to do the self-co if I wanted to. Just skip that entire portion. Because there is a strat where you can use a Pokédoll instead of the Silk Scope to get past that Marowak Ghost at the top of the Pokemon Tower. There is that. Okay, and let me see here. Oh, coin case. I gotta get a coin case. It is down here, I think. You maybe? There we go. Yeah, him. Penzurge, Teeny, and Porygon, and you can get Abra, Clefairy, or Nidorino. Only thing is, I think like Nidorino gets like no level up moves really in the first generation. Yeah, no, none. Because that would only give me a ground typing, and I'd rather save Nidorino for the third generation, because I think that's whenever he gets like his no Nidoking. I think that's whenever he gets like Sheer Force. Yeah, I think he gets Sheer Force, which you normally don't get. You get like Poison Point, but yeah. Do it. What, get the Nidorino? You want me to get the Nidorino? Is that what you're talking about? Do it, get the Nidorino? Okay, I like Little Fish. I like this song. It's kind of nice. Yeah, I'm not doing Saffron then. No, they're crazy. Route 16. Spearow, Rattata, Doduo, and Raticate. I would do that if I wanted to get Doduo or Spearow, which I ain't that worried about. Because the only thing I will say about getting like the Nidorino to get the Nidoking is that ground is no longer immune to electric, so it wouldn't do anything. If anything, it might hinder it. But I do know they have moves here. What moves do they have in the game corner? Hyper Beam, Dragon Rage, and Substitute. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. I thought about getting the Clefairy, but I want to see if the Clefairy whenever there's like fairy types. I do want to do that. I don't think I have any fire type moves. I want the TM list. Here we go. Trying not to cause so much feedback. Let me see here. 34 is Bide. 12 is Water Gun. 1 is Mega Punch. I know that. TM4 is Whirlwind. 19 is Seismic Toss, which isn't too bad. 45 is Thunderwave. Hey! Yeah, I want Thunderwave out here. 11 is Bubble Beam. Okay. 8 is Body Slam. 42 is Dream Eater. 44 is Rest. 30 is Teleport. 49 is Tri Attack. 13 is Ice Beam. And 18 is Counter. Then also too, like Nidorino doesn't have that best of a special. Not in this gen. We're gonna get rid of Screech. Okay. Doesn't he evolve at level like freaking like 20? Meowth. What level? At 28, really? Wow, that's like a late evolution. Okay. I mean, I could get it. Gamble for Dragonite. See, that would be one of the coolest things to do. But I don't think Dragonite is not that good in this generation. I hate to say it. Where's Dragonite? Let me see. Moves learned. Generation 1. Yeah, like all it learns is Wrap, Slam, Dragon Rage, and Hyper Beam. Like it is not that good for Dragonite. And normally Dragon resists so many different things. I feel like it would actually be weak to a lot of stuff. It would be weak to fire, water, grass, fighting, bug, ground. And only would be able to be super effective against Dragon, I still feel like. We're going to use Dragonite later, whenever it gets way more better stuff. Don't get me wrong. I think after the special physical split is whenever Dragonite is going to get amazing. Okay, so I can get to level 19. Oh, wait, I also there's one thing I can do. It's not within the level cap, but it just gets me access to things a lot easier. Can you? Thank you. Come on. You need your boy Magikarp. Also another one of those I want to wait till a later generation. Because I gotta play through at least Gen 2, Gen 3, Gen 4, Gen 5, Gen 6, 7, I think all the way up to Gen 7. Because I unfortunately don't have a means to inverse Gen 8 or Gen 9. Otherwise, I would. And once I use the Pokemon, I can't use it again. Like, all these Pokemon I have, I cannot use them later on down the line. So, like, Bulbasaur, cannot use... Wait, did I use Bulbasaur? Yeah, I did. So yeah, Bulbasaur, can't use again. Can't use Spearow. Like, once I beat the game, that's whenever it locks in which Pokemon I can and cannot use. But it's one of those, once I go to Gen 2, I cannot use none of these Pokemon again. So with a heavy heart, I did not want to use Magikarp. Now you understand the rules? Yeah, that's my bad. I thought I explained it. Yeah, once I use a Pokemon once, I can't reuse them again. In the game, I can, but once I go past the game, I can't use them again. I can just farm Payday, honestly. Ah! Yikes. Okay. So she has grass poison, grass, and grass poison. Need Farfetch. I could, theoretically, I know some people are okay with this, some people are not, could get a Farfetch'd. I would just have to use the dead carcass of a Pokemon to get it. Which, honestly, I'm never really going to use Farfetch'd anyway. Nah. We're going to grab the boulder real quick. There we go. A Farfetch can give me a flying type. Like, there is Lapras I'm going to get. That is the one water type I can get. And at the same time, I am forced to get it because they won't let me not get it. No. Where is it? There it is. Ducks. Better than nothing in my opinion. Plus it doesn't evolve until Sword and Shield. Yeah, and I can't inverse Sword and Shield. Because I know they have emulators for it, but with the whole thing with Citra and Yuzi getting shut down, no thank you. I'm kind of good. I don't want to have to deal with that. I kind of don't want to grind out the levels, but I kind of know I need to a little bit. I thought Ducks won't take that long, because it gets boosted. But no, you're all right. Ducks is better than nothing. I will say that. And I don't think I'm ever going to use Farfetch'd again, because I won't be able to use Spearow again, actually. So, might as well. Save Dodrio for a later gen. Let me see if I can find some of these wild trainers I missed. This is where the trainers are going to come into effect pretty good. Because I can just battle them for experience. and money. Because I will admit, I missed a lot of trainers. Ghastly would be good for a later generation, just like after Gen 4. There's some Pokemon that's going to be good after Gen 4, some Pokemon that's not going to be good after Gen 4. That will not be ready until like Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, because that's whenever the physical special split happened. Because Gengar is all special. That's the only thing he's able to do, really. Ooh, nope. Okay. Nope. No, we're not going to take that chance. I'm having to go through all my Pokemon. That took way too much resources. But no, Ghastly would be good for like Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, Silver. He'll still not be the best, but whenever he does get like Shadow Ball and stuff like that, he'll actually be decent. He can become good in those generations, I feel like. Right now, I just need to level up some of these Pokemon is what it is, really, right now. I went through not battling almost anybody. Okay, we don't like that. Okay, we already battled you. Okay. That's all the battles I could do here. But I do plan on getting Ghastly around like during that time. Because I know Heart Gold, Soul Silver, I'll start being hurting for like encounters and stuff. Once we get to some of the later games, that's when I'll be hurting for some of the encounters, especially like the remakes. That's why I'm being like so selective about who I catch and don't catch here. Just because of that. Thank you. Don't kill me. Poison me though. I think I can get to the Pokemon Center. 15, okay. Okay. Sorry, it is going to be mostly grinding right now. I don't want to use like rare candies and stuff like that. I want to try to use like all trainers. Ooh, we're going to switch out into Fit. Ah! Okay then. Let's not lose to anybody. See, like in this generation, I know Persian's going to be the best, Voltorb's going to be the best because of how Generation 1's speed works with Generation where speed equals critical hits. So these two are going to be the most phenomenal Pokemon in this generation just because they have the highest speed stats. This is going to be funny. That quick attack still did a lot of damage. But that pack got a critical super effective hit, baby. Let's go, Ducks! Tauros is pretty decent in all generations. But I would say he's probably one of those better ones later on just because of, like, Intimidate. Because it's also like that, too. Rattata is decent in any generation he's in. Not the best, but not the worst. But he gets better and later because he gets, like, Guts. That's whenever he'll be, like, one of the best because he has Guts. Okay. And, like, Pidgey will be better in Generation 2 because that's whenever, like, Guts will be super effective. Well, not super effective, but it'll be flying type instead of normal type in this generation. Like, realistically, Victreebel will be better in the later generations because he gets access to... can we not? Gets access to, like, Giga Drain. He can only get Mega Drain, and Mega Drain sucks in this generation. You are actually super effective against me. Thunderbolt, okay. Thunderbolt super effective. Heck, should be fine. Ah, you poisoned me. Ooh, I was kind of worried about that one, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. I'm using speed up way too much. But speed up gives my brain burrs. So I battled you, I battled you, I battled you. Like Snorlax. I can get a Snorlax if I wanted to, but I might save that for a better generation. Or more of a generation I'm gonna need the encounters in, because I will get to a point where Gen 1's gonna be hard for me to try to do anything with. Doesn't? Yeah, an escape rope. Okay, nope, we're switching out of here. Oh, I almost lost Meowth again. That would have been very bad. I would have been very sad if I lost Meowth. I would have been very sad. Because that's the last time I can get Meowth. Okay. Let me see here. Okay, we need to switch. That way Fist is starting to get some experience. Need to fist through my opponents. Ooh, okay. And so you're telling me that in later generations you'll actually use Spinda? Maybe. I think he's actually pretty decent at Generation 3. I may have to get to a point where I don't have that many other encounters too. I may be forced to use Spinda. It could be that as well. I do want to do a Nuzlocke where it's like, it's called a loser's Nuzlocke. I've seen someone else do it, but I want it to be a little bit more randomized. But like Spinda is part of it because it's like a BST like limit, like 400. I can't use a BST total of like 400 or 500 or something like that, and I kind of want to use him. Again, it'll be mostly randomized, but I think it'd be kind of cool. Okay, I don't like that. Yeah, you had Thunderbolt. I figured you did. Okay, so let's switch back into you. I have a bunch of ideas I want to do. But a lot of them are sometimes like videos versus like not videos. And I'm kind of thinking about like how I want to do things and stuff like that. Not really how I want to do things, but like getting inspiration from other stuff. Mainly by changing rules. I don't want to change how I've been doing things and stuff. But just like rules and stuff. And Peck is not super effective. Because, is it here? I don't think I've caught 30 kinds. Only 15, yeah. Oh, there's Drowsy. I was trying to get him earlier. Fury attack because there we go, and then Peck. Let me run. Let me run. Thank you. This is where I'm like, I think speed up is doing way too much. Sorry. Okay. Ow. Why are you going after my duck like this? Hopefully it won't take me too much longer for me to level up all these Pokemon. And then I can start doing Erica and stuff. It wouldn't be too bad to... Ooh, Swords Dance. Ooh. I can get rid of Leer. Swords Dance. And just peck things. Okay. And now there's one game I thought about streaming. I wanted to try it. It's supposedly like really difficult. Like you're not even supposed to be able to beat it without like looking at docs and stuff. Is Radical Red. It's supposed to be like really hard and really challenging. I thought about doing that for streaming because like it's still a Pokemon Nuzlocke. That'd be like really cool to kind of do. Oh, hey, I just realized, like, Dux is, like, so high of a level. I need to rotate out. Because, like, there's, like, so much on Radical Red. There is, like, all 9 generations. There's Mega Evolution. I think there's Gigantamax and stuff like that. You're still waiting for me to try and tackle Pokemon Stadium. I've also thought about doing that too. Using streams to do like Pokemon like side games instead of Nuzlocke just to have fun. I should probably do that, but I know I've been wanting to do this for a while. A Generation Locke. I'm just doing my own twist on it. I've always wanted to do a Generation Locke. I know that. But I definitely need to try Pokemon Stadium. I definitely need to. I hope I have repels still. I do. After the Generation Locke, that'll be the first thing. I'll start with Pokemon Stadium. Because I tried playing a little bit with the family and stuff like that. And I'm not going to lie, I didn't get the farthest. Which just means that I just, oh my gosh. Dirt. I need dirt. I need dirt. Yes, dirt. Dirt is so nice. But that just tells me I just need to try it so I can beat it. Bite is now super effective. Ow. I need slash is what I need. Because there's also like so many like, ah! Okay. We're gonna switch. There's like a lot of like side games that Pokemon has made. That would just be so cool to play. And I just want to beat Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2, of course. I have beaten XD in Coliseum. I would still like to play it just to play it. Oh. Let's go Aqua. Okay, I think I still got some escape. I've got 2 escape ropes. That'll work. Like XD Coliseum, Pokemon Stadium, Pokemon Snap. I still need to play the original and the new one that my wife gave me as a birthday present. I need to finish Conquest. I know I started it. I never finished it. There's a lot. You got so far on XD, then never picked it back up. Oh, I've beat XD numerous of times. Let's get rid of Growl for Screech. No, I've beaten XD so many number of times. I do know the first time I ever played XD was with me and my dad. I think I've said those before in many videos, but it was just so funny to like watch him on Christmas morning just be like, oh hey, by the way, I was playing the game. Here you go. And I'd be like, why'd you play without me? Okay, so he's level 25, so I can actually switch out to Ducks now, which is nice. Ah! And another Repel. But they have a ROM hack where it's called XD, and all it really is just like extra Pokemon, extra encounters and stuff like that. I don't think they've done anything with Coliseum as far as I know of with that. But just doing that would be like so cool. Because it would give me more to play with XD than normally. Yeah, I want to call it, I think it's called XG. Okay, I need a potion up. I'm almost out of potions. Okay, now what's funny enough is I need to switch to Dirt. Oh, I can't fight you. Wait, yeah, I can. There. What is with all of these Slowpoke? Okay, I need to switch to someone else. I don't have fire. I don't have fire. Okay. I was really nervous on that one. Oh, I'm just gonna kill these things. Not you, though. Can we not? Ooh, okay. You know what? We're actually gonna switch. We're actually gonna do Blaze for Vine Whip here. Because I think I'm almost out of potions. Didn't mean to do that, but okay. But I've beaten XD so many times, like I know what Pokemon I'm going to grab every single time. There's not even a question of, oh, I'm not going to grab this Pokemon. No, I'm going to grab it because I know that's my playstyle. Okay, that's a problem. Haha, I can kill you. Let's see, 26, 25, and 25. Dux has higher health. Nope. There we go. No! I forgot ground is super effective on flying! I forgot! Ducks! No! Oh, I forgot about ducks. And then, of course, this thing pops out. Okay. Disable no more, thank you. Am I about to die? Is this the end? I could not keep a bird Pokemon alive to save my life. Every bird is failing me. Every bird is failing me. Every bird is failing me. Quit putting me to sleep. And quit making it to where I can attack you. Thank you. No! I can't believe Ducks just died like that. I cannot believe Ducks just died. Grimer's got his hands in the air like he just does not care. Holy crap, Mux looking like he wants to eat me. Oh my gosh, that was no damage. Haha, you flinched! Yes. Again, Grimer doesn't care at all. Grimer does not care at all. He just has his hands in the air. He's like, raise the roof, raise the roof. By the way, I stole that from King Corefish. I know it's been so long since I watched anything of his, but I stole that from him. Why can I not kill things again? I was doing so good, and then I can't kill things again. I also need to buy, like, super potions, because I have, like, none. I need to buy, like, 15 of these. Oh, I ran out of potions. Okay. Okay. Let's see how this one goes. The dreaded Pidgey. Haha, I defeated the Pidgey. I defeated the rat. Oh, great. Ah! No. Organic Guitar House? Okay. I don't even care if this has got words. We need to hear it. Okay, we need to switch. Oh, I just realized, like, I'm so focused on Fist. I think I'm just trying to level them up. I don't know how I feel about this. He's level 28, which means he's going to evolve into a big kitty! Big kitty! Big P-word! We have ourselves a fully grown P-word. Look at that speed of 80. So delicious. And he still doesn't know Scratch. Okay, now we need to go to the gym. I was gonna be very careful about Blaze because, like, all the Pokemon here, like, super effective against grass, and so it's like, you know, quad weak to it. I've learned that the hard way with the Bellsprouts. Okay, nope, not Aqua. Dirt. Dirt needs to lead and get a couple levels. Wow, there's not that many. Oh wait, no, there's more trainers in there. Ah, you paralyzed me! Can I just... Wow, okay, don't get paralyzed. If I get paralyzed, I am just a goner. Because of rap. I want to say, like, Voltorb evolves, like, at such, like, a late level, like, 35 or something like that. I want to say so. And, wow, okay, I was just demolishing those Pokemon. I am just zapping them to nowhere. Okay, level 27. I can be level 29 for the gym. That is just insane. $28. Ah, yeah, poison me. I have an antidote. Haha, no! Okay, I managed to get through. Light Screen. Actually, that might be a pretty decent move there. I can't get rid of Flash. I don't want to get rid of Sonic Boom, but at the same time, it's not the best damage. Yeah, Thunderbolt or nothing. Nope, didn't want to do that. Nope, didn't want to do that. It's Thunderbolt or go home, baby. We're going to switch here. Yeah, I can't switch it to Aqua because it's going to be weak to it, and the same thing about Blaze. Oh, hey, wait a minute. Yeah. Okay, so Dirt level 29. I can't use Dirt for anything at the moment. Let me go Blaze here. Execute. Super effective. That's fine. Ah! Why are you trying to damage me? I know why you're trying to damage me, but why are you trying to damage me? Okay, let me get Blaze a couple levels here. Or if anything, finish off those trainers from that one route. Because I just realized Blaze is actually the weakest Pokemon besides Aqua. Oh, Why'd you gotta have a Poliwag? Why'd you gotta have a Poliwag? Ha! Bubbles not get super effective against me, baby! If I could just attack you because I keep falling asleep. Ha 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 ha! Okay, I think. Ah! Fine with. We're gonna do fist. Okay, I think that's literally all the trainers I could fight. Which means I've got all the experience I can for this first gym. I'm still just so sad I lost Pebble. I lost Ducks. I'm still just so sad I lost Ducks. I really am. That's just so unfortunate. Okay, I can't think of any other moves I want to teach my Pokemon. Not really. Again, we're gonna use light screen to raise our special, and then just go for it. Thunderbolt. We're gonna Thunderbolt or go for broke. One of the two. Lovely weather, isn't it? So pleasant. Okay, it can poison powder me and sleep powder me, but it can't stun spore me. That is the best thing because I don't want to be paralyzed. That'll suck if they paralyze me. Oh, the victory bell. The victory bell. Light screen! Ah, you land the sleep powder. Why'd you have to land the sleep powder? Oh my gosh! Nope. Alright, we're getting out of there. Oh no! No! What is up with this victory bell? What is up with the victory bell? Why is it so powerful? Like, what the? Oh, I forgot us asleep. I forgot us asleep. I forgot us asleep. Well, okay. I'm about to just die right now. I'm about to just die because this victory bell. What the heck? Ah! Aha! I got rid of the victory bell. Okay. I'm still in trouble because of the Vileplume. I'm still in trouble because of the Vileplume. But it's gonna be okay. Because Blaze has won me every single fight so far. So we're... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. Oh, the speed fell. I don't like the fact that the speed fell. Okay, Vileplume. Alright. Ah! Mega Drain. I quad weak to it. Just live one. Oh, no. They got a crit. No! Ah! Ah! Well, I'm dead. I'm dead. Ah! Why? Who knew that Victor Bell putting me to sleep was gonna be that powerful? Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, that's just lovely. You know what? Those side games are starting to sound really fun right about now instead of the Nuzlocks. But I'm not giving up. We're not getting them. That was rough. No, that was incredibly rough. I'm pretty sure that Razor Leaf critted. I'm pretty sure it critted. Holy crap. Okay. So I'm going to put in rare candies. I will put in rare candies because this is a normal, hardcore, normal Nuzlocke. Or I could just do Rad Red. I could just do Rad Red. I could just do that. I could just do Rad Red. There's that too. No. I'm not going to give this up. No. I'm not going to give this up. I might. I don't know. No. No. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Okay. The only thing about Gen 1 that is still be the hardest is because of that sleep powder. I didn't realize Victor Bell was that fast. I figured light screen would just make it to where it'd be okay, but no. Okay. Okay. I believe I can get to Brock. I believe I can get to Brock. So that's what we're going to do here real quick. Okay. We're going to do that here real quick. We're going to do a new game. We're going to name ourselves this. You also believe I can get to Brock. I believe I can get to Brock. I believe I can get to Brock. Oh, we're not doing Dormam. We're doing Dorman. We're going to name him Inverse. Okay. Oh, wait, no, I gotta go do over here. Okay, Charmander, no. Squirtle, no. Bulbasaur, yes. Okay, we're not gonna do Blaze and all that because those nicknames are bad. Well, let me go different here. So, Bulbasaur is weak to... what is it weak to? You would think I know this off the top of my head. You think I would, but I don't, which is sad. Like, I know it's fire. Flying. Flying. I know flying. And psychic. Okay, you know what? He's weak to flying. We're going to name it Beak. We're going to name him now Beak. Okay, you know what? Actually, we're going to... I thought about this for funsies. We're going to take the first letter of the name and name it something after it. So it starts with a Bulbasaur. We're going to name him Barry, okay? We're going to name him Barry. Come on, Barry. Yes, Barry. Okay. We got ourselves Barry over here. Barry the Bulbasaur. Didn't we already do this? There we go. I have 30 minutes in order to get to Brock. The biggest thing is I gotta grind up the levels. There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave. There we go. Yeah, I came from Pallet Town. Say hi to Oak for me. Because I gotta be level... Okay, so hold it. Brock. There we go. Brock. Red and blue gym leaders. Here we go. Brock, his level is 14. Okay. Our level cap is level 14. We're just gonna get through that. I don't need a town map. Okay, we gotta get to level 14 before I can face off against Inverse again. Woo! Hey, okay. Hi, Mom. Heal me. Thank you, Mom. Have a nice day. Bye. Oh, wait, hold it. I also got to change this. Okay. Attempt number 3. Okay. Pidgey, why must you remain a menace? Well, the Nuzlocke didn't start because we didn't have Pokeballs. Do I still lose money? I still lose money, which sucks. Okay. I have no more monies. Just sad for me. It's a sad day all day, every day. Level 9. Level 10. Story of my life. Yes, I fully agree. Because here's the thing, okay? I was at work. You know, Saturday, the day after Halloween, which is on Friday. Thinking, okay, today's not going to be that bad. You know, it is Saturday, but it's the day after Halloween. Everybody had to spend money on costumes and candies and Halloween parties and everything else. And you would think, you know, because I think people like me have no money. Okay, cool. People have no money. It'll be fine. Still almost hit $4,000 on first cooking in the morning. And I'm like, am I just this poor? Am I just this poor and I don't realize it? Because, like, don't get me wrong. I knew I was poor, okay? I work at the House of Buff Pancakes. I know I'm poor. But, like, I didn't realize I was that poor. I didn't realize I was one level away from being a peasant. I didn't realize that until that day happened. And I'm like, how do people still have money to go out to eat after spending on costumes and candy and everything else? Either that or I'm just that bad with money. One of the two. Or it could be both. I mean, probably both. I like to eat out a lot because I like to eat sometimes. Actually, I like to eat all the time. But I'm just like, am I just that poor? Like, I knew I was poor, but I didn't realize I was that poor. Because I'm like, where are all these people coming from? How do they still have money? And it's not like, oh, you know, a parent coming in with one, maybe two, you know, one kid, you know. No, there are two parents coming in with 4 or 5 kids all trying to eat out. And I'm like, so you mean to tell me with soccer and school and Halloween, you still have money to go out to eat? Which, I mean, realistically, I will thank because they pay, you know, they help, they go to the business, our business makes sales, and they'll use those sales to pay me money to make them food. So, you know, good. You know, so, you know, it's glad. But at the same time, I'm like, can I have like one Saturday where it's not utter chaos? And I'm just like, I didn't realize I was that poor. Terrible money because you like burgers and beer. Same, except you would think, because I'm so fast food, I love burgers. But my whole thing is I like to go to the McDonald's and get the spicy chicken sandwiches. That's my thing. I get like the double spices, the basket of fries combo, and I'll throw in a cheeseburger in there because I want a little variety. That's what I get all the time. I get the spicy chicken. I can't make fried chicken at home, so I buy it all the time. Okay. Level 12. But I was just like, I knew I was poor, but I didn't realize I was so poor I couldn't afford the R. Okay, I got Vine Whip, which is what I needed to take down the Pidgey and the Squirtle. Now, the Nuzlocke didn't start because I didn't collect Pokeballs, and I like good in this way. It's just one of those, oof. I already lost to a Wild Rattata, which means, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Instead of starting off with 3,000, I only have like 1,587. It's just one of those, it is what it is. Hey, maybe I can get a Spearow right there. And I'll choose a different one. Vine Whip, knocking one hot, the Vine Whip, knocking one hit. Here we go. Give me your potion. Thank you for the potion. I get a potion from here. There we go. You respect a good chicken sandwich? Yes, fully agree. However, before you start saying, McDonald's has got good spicy chicken sandwiches. I think they're some of the best. But as far as fast food in general, I am a human garbage disposal, and I will eat literally everything. So sometimes I tell people at work whenever we're making their food, I'm like, think about it this way: if you got fed what you just served, what you just cooked, would you be happy? I can't follow that advice because as long as it ain't burnt or tastes bad, I'll eat it. Like, if it's a little bit messed up, okay, I can just fix it. Ain't no problem. So I have to be like, okay, if I was not necessarily a rich person, but like a person that expected to be made good food, would I be happy with this? And if not, would I want to make it again? That's what I have to do in order to get, to make sure I make the food correctly. I'm like, okay, if I got served this and I actually cared about the way my food looked and everything, would I be happy with this? And I didn't even realize what my encounter on that route was, but it doesn't matter because there's only one encounter that matters. It's the one right here. If I get a Spearow, cool. If I get a Nidoran, cool. Other than that, I don't want a Pidgey or a Rattata. So my encounter for here is going to be a Rattata. Don't want it. I'm good. Over here, I would like a Weedle, actually. Caterpie can be decent later. Weedle's not the best, but it's not bad. I would love a Weedle right here is what I would love. Weedle or Caterpie, just not Kakuna. I got a Rattata. I don't want Rattata. I don't want the Rattata. Let me see, I'm going to get this hidden item here. I think, no, there's not one there. And then I'm going to get this Pokeball right here. And I'm going to get me a Weedle right here. Not Kakuna, not Metapod, a Weedle. Or Caterpie. One of the two. I will take one of the two. You going to give me what I want? Oh, wow, it is not giving me anything, actually. Okay, there we go. Weedle Kakuna. You don't learn a move. You don't learn a move. I'd rather have a Caterpie or a Weedle. They're weaker, but at least they would learn a move. At least they would learn a move. Okay, well, this is the only Pokemon I got. I got Barry. Me and Barry against the world. That's what we're going to do today. Me and Barry against the world. Vine Whip our way yourselves to victory, Barry. Let's go! I do not need to face off against the little bitty trainer over here because he has ground types, not rock types. And I can't hurt ground at all. Yes, Brock, I want to challenge you. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Oh, that is not what I want to do either. Okay. Oh, it's because you're doing your defense boost. That's why. That's totally fine. Leech Seed. Okay, I gotta be very careful because this thing does have Bide. That is case in point right there. Bide. Don't believe Leech Seed covers Bide, so we're gonna just do that. Ha ha ha! You know what? We're just gonna... Barry used ground. Nothing happened. Unleashed energy. Ha 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 ha! No, you're not. Yours! You didn't get me with mine this time, did you, Onyx? Yeah, baby! I just leech seeded you to death. Okay, so Misty is level 21 for the level cap. Okay. Alright, so we can now go over here to the right. There's no point in doing anything else. Okay, I gotta go up. Yes. You have Caterpie. I have Vine Whip. That kills you. Vine Whip kills you. Caterpie, Vine Whip kills you. Rattata, Vine Whip just kills you. Level 16. We have ourselves an Ivysaur. Barry is putting in so much work right now. He really is. Barry is putting in so much work. He really is. Yeah. Oh, I don't have any more of that. Okay, we're going to Leaf Seed here. And we're just going to Growl. And eventually the Leaf Seed will win us the battle. So our encounter could be Spearow, could be Jigglypuff, which I really don't want, but I'll take. Just because I need another encounter. And Ekans. So who's it going to be? We got ourselves Spearow. Okay, I don't think I could touch you with Tackle. Let me see here. Damage Calc Pokemon. Here it is. Showdown. Okay. Red, blue, yellow. We're going to do Ivysaur. And we're going to do Spearow. Okay. You're level 17. And you're level 7. Okay. Tackle. Tackle has a 95% chance to 2 KO. Okay, so that's what I wanted to see. Just as long as I don't one-shot. That is my thing. Don't one-shot, get you right in the red. Okay, that's still good. And we have ourselves Spearow. Okay, we don't need to name it after rock types. That is not the play here. Rock types are not the play. Electric types are the play. So, we're going to have a Sparky. No. It's an S. I was thinking of a different thing. S. I like Sam, but I also like Saul. No, I hate Saul, actually, now I'm saying it out loud. S names. That's not no. Okay, I don't need human S names. Let's just try S names. I don't need human S names. Just human. No, that's not what I wanted. Thank you. Sharon, Shirley, Stellar, Sawyer, I like Simon. Simon the Spearow. I like it. We're going to go with Simon. We're going to go with Simon the Spearow. Okay, so what we're going to do here, ladies and gentlemen, lurkers, watchers, and video watch playbackers, we're going to do this. Okay, and then we're going to do you're gonna hear a little going. Settings, we're gonna do red. Open. And party. We're going to make this level 14. No, level 15. No, level 14 to go with the level cap. That's what we're going to do. Level 14. Okay. Ooh. Why does it have so many EVs? But level 14, and then we're going to export. You hear a bunch of noises. And then we're going to import. And this should have it to where... Nope, he's level 7. Okay. Okay, that didn't do what I wanted it to do. Gonna hear some more sounds. Items. Export. Yes. And then we're going to close, and then we're going to import. Okay. Okay, so let's see if that did what I wanted it to do. It did. Oh, and it worked as well. Okay. He level 14, he does peck and growl. I think he doesn't learn another move until like later. Anyway. That's not what I wanted, you stupid. Why is it not doing what I want it to do? This whole thing is being idiotic and stupid, and I hate it. Yeah, because it learns Fury Attack at the next level anyway. Okay. Ah! Okay. Oh, I gotta switch it to set battle style. Okay. Ew. Okay. Fast attack speed, set battle style. There we go. I forgot it's gonna be weird. There we go. Rep 46. I want to get to Mountain Moon to see why my encounter is going to be. Oof, okay. Okay, then we're going to do here. Ay, 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 ay. No, we're not doing that. But now it's weird that he's buried the Ivysaur. Maybe I should change it whenever I get closer. Simon, why'd you fall asleep, Simon? Oh, okay. He disabled the one move that I had. So our Mount Moon encounter is going to be Geodude, hopefully. I'll take Geodude. Nah, Zubat. I don't want Zubat. Okay, so this is the team that we have now. We have Simon the Spearow, and we have Barry the Ivysaur. Okay, we're going to end everything off of here. Attempt number 3. I'm going to get through this Generation Locke eventually. I'm going to get through this Generation Locke eventually, and then we're going to be able to do what we want to do later on. I don't know, we'll figure it out. But thank you all for watching. Thank you, Brian, for stopping by. Been fantastic to have you here, my brother. And with that, I'll see you by next time. Peace!